Guys, I just want to welcome you back to the Trapper's Art. I'm Blake Allen from RV Outdoorsman. I'm out here today to start episode 3 of our live cage trap series, and after this we'll be going through the snare. I have 2 more episodes about the live cage trap, and then after that we'll be talking about snares. And so right now I want to talk about the small live cage trap. It's really cool. I actually just trapped about a 10-pound raccoon in this little tiny trap. The trap is designed for squirrels. It's very small. It's extra small actually. It's very small. It's designed for squirrels, chipmunks, and rabbits. I caught the raccoon with just some blueberries. I used some blueberries just to trap some muskrat. Muskrat's about the size of a rabbit. So I was just trying to trap that. I go over down to the crate to check my trap line, and there's a raccoon in there. I was very shocked to see how he got stuck in there. I mean, he was really tight in there. I mean, when I say tight, I mean he was squeezed in there. And when I let him go, I mean, literally, he must have expanded like, he got really fat. I mean, literally, went from like being this big and it was like, once he got out of the live cage trap. It was really cool. I've never caught one in this small of a live cage trap. And so, if you really want to trap raccoon, I guess a small live cage trap might work, because it worked for me. And I wasn't even trying to trap a kid. It was pretty cool. Alright, so today I'm trapping squirrels again. And in the 4th episode, the next one, we'll be talking about how to trap raccoons and possums with a larger live cage trap. I have one a lot bigger than this. So I'm going to open it up, of which we talked about back in episode 1. I trust that you know how to do that. If you don't, just go back and watch. Got some sticks stuck in here, so I'm going to clean that out. And here we go. Open it back up. There we go, at the edge of this tree right here, where squirrels travel a lot, around this red oak tree. Okay, so I got that set. Now we already talked about what bait you use. Let me get that out. It's squirrel feed. What is in it is corn mostly, and some sunflower seeds, and some wheat. To me, that's the best bait to use for squirrels, but at home you may only have popcorn, and popcorn will work, peanut butter works, just peanuts work, but my favorite, again, is squirrel feed. I bought this at Kroger, buy like 15-pound bag for like $7, squirrel feed. Pretty nice. Alright, it's on the back there, except a little bit more in the front so they can see it and walk into the cage. You always shove your bait in the back so they step on this panel right here and close the door. So now, it should work if I just left it like this. I should still catch a squirrel. But in this episode, we'll be talking about modifications to make it even better than what it already is. And so, I'm going to camouflage the trap. And how am I going to do that? I see this big black bucket right here. I'm going to use it, this is full of leaves. I'm going to dump this over the live cage trap. I don't want you to be able to see this live cage trap. That's my objective. I don't want you to be able to see it at all. So I'm going to cover it up completely with leaves to make it look more natural, like a little den or something. From that to the squirrel, it looks more natural of a habitat for different animals. Now, they still might be frightened. They might think this is a den for a fox. So what you're going to need is a visual attraction. What that means is you need like a cracked walnut or a cracked acorn that's in your yard or in the woods somewhere. You gotta go out and find one of those. Walnuts are my favorite. Find a cracked walnut and just stick it in there. So now when they see the cracked walnut, they're gonna think, oh look, the squirrel's already been in here and they're already eating the food. Oh, it's safe for me. Let me go in here because I see with my own eyes that there is a walnut. Now they're not gonna actually think that, but that's what they're gonna go through. That's what their process of mind is gonna go through. So that's called a visual attraction. So that's another modification that you can do to attract an animal. Now, like I said, my favorite bait is squirrel feed, but if you have popcorn, that will work, but it's better than peanuts and sunflower seeds that you have in your home. But I think popcorn is the best thing you have in your home. But if you want to go out and buy squirrel feed, that will increases your success rate very much. And so I would recommend using squirrel feed. But if you don't, like I said, you have popcorn. Now, what I did when I got my raccoon earlier this past week, I actually staked my live cage trap to the ground because I was fearful of like a coyote or even a bigger raccoon to come over to my live cage trap and kick it around a few times, stick their paws in there, guide the food out, and maybe take the live cage trap with them. And so I always stake my trap to the ground, especially when I'm down by the creek, So in case something like that happens, they get in there and try to take the live cage trap with them. it's staked on the ground and they can't take it away. So what I do, I tie a knot with paracord around right here. You won't be able to see it. The corner of my trap will show it to you right here. I tie some line right here, good strong knot, right on it. I stake the stake to the ground, so the animal can't take that away. That's another thing you can do with a live cage trap to make it so much better than what it already is. Now, let's say you trap something in this trap. What you're going to need to do is to open it up and let it go. That's if you plan on letting it go, or else you can keep it for fur or meat. And so, in this case, I'm not going to be trapping anything today with this live cage trap, but I'm going to show you a safe way to release the animal without getting your hands ripped off. Because there has been instances of people opening up a live cage trap and a raccoon or something, or even a squirrel bit them or ripped their finger off. I had a friend that just told me about that on Facebook just the other day. And so, I'm going to show you right here how to do a very safe way of opening up this live cage trap. Bear with me, I'm going to go get the material and I'll show you how to do it. Now, I just want you to imagine, by looking at that live cage trap, imagine that there was a squirrel, a crazy, chaotic squirrel that has no idea what's going on. He's scared to death and he's very vicious. Imagine that it's in the live cage trap right now as we speak. Just imagine that. Now, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to open up. He keeps gnarling at me and scratching everywhere, and I'm scared to death. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my beautiful creation I came up with. I got the safety release of the animal of the live cage trap. Yes, that is a mouthful. Now, as you might notice on this board right here, it is slightly carved into. I used a utility knife, made a little carve. Now, I need for you to do the same thing with a stick or a piece of wood that you might find. Make sure it's about 4 or 5 feet long. And then the other thing you're going to need is paracord. My good friend paracord. Very helpful in the trapper's world. So, get some paracord. Get maybe about 7 feet of it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so the squirrel's being very vicious right now. He's all mad at me, attacking me, stuff like that. So now, right here, the thing that holds the trap door in, closed, I'm actually going to tie a knot right here. I'm going to slide it right there on this little lip, and I'm going to do a normal knot. Just tie it. He's fighting the cage trap, he's gnarling at me, and I don't want to get hurt. Alright, tie it there. What I got to tie, look, I can lift it up with this. Look, I lifted up this handle, moving up and down. Now I'm going to do the same thing where you put your finger out to open up the live cage trap. And I'm going to tie something there. You know, the thing's getting all mad at me. He's trying to stick his hand out and rip my leg off. Okay. There you go. And now I now this is when this handy dandy stick comes in. Now I'm going to hold it up like this, hold it up straight and tight, put my foot on there, and grab the cut in edge right here, that cut right there. I put that right there on this. I push down the door, and then I open it up, and there he goes. And he runs out. See what I did there? Didn't have to touch the door. Look at that. Runs out, and there you go. You're free. Yippee! And you did not get hurt. And then you shut that off. Close the door, and then you can undo your knot and use it again next time. That is the safest way to ever release an animal from the trap. Do it all the time. I knot this here, and then you can get to use it again next time. So, if you're trying to be safe, that is the way to go. I'd really recommend doing that. So there are some mods for you, the live cage trap. There's a lot more cool things to do with a live cage trap. That's all you really need to know. That's really important to the trapper. Hey guys, I really appreciate you coming to watch this video, and I appreciate you guys learning the art of trapping. And if there's anything we can do for you to make your trapping experience better, just email us. Go to our website, www.artofanoutdoorsman.com, or you can email us at info@artofanoutdoorsman.com. And so thank you again for staying tuned with us in this video. Hope to see you again next time after the new year, and we'll talk about the final video of our live cage trap series.